Beautiful day, 4-mile recovery run. We'll do it again Friday. So what am I running for? Well, I'm running for what I'm calling the KO100. KO stands for Kumamoto, which is where I live, and Oita, which is on the other side of Kyushu. I live on the island of Kyushu. Kumamoto's on one side, have a big bay there. Go across Kyushu to the other side, to the east, and Oita opens out into the ocean. So what I'm looking at doing is running from Kumamoto to Oita, roughly 100 miles. The goal in this is to raise money for the Salom Home for Orphans and Widows in southeast India. I'll be giving a lot more information about this as we go along, but for now, the important point is the orphanage there has been in bad shape for a while. They've had to take out loans to pay for food, to feed people at the orphanage, and my understanding at the moment they're about $6,000 in debt. The orphanage for years was visited every 2 or 3 years by supporting churches, but really no one has been there in about 10 years, and the pastor who was leading it died several years ago. So what we're looking at doing is, in addition to the $6,000 to pay off their debt, we'd like to raise enough money to pay for their main supporting church pastor here in Japan, Salom International Christchurch, to send their pastor and one other person to India to check on the situation, to see what they need maintenance-wise, to see what can be done to help them. They have a small garden. They do raise some of their own food, but I know that has not gone super well, partly because of the part of India they live in. There's not much rain. Part of it is equipment and things like that, so we'd like to do what we can to help. So our goal totally is for $20,000, $6,000 for paying off debt, probably $4,000 to $5,000 to pay for 2 people to go to India for a week or 2 weeks, and then the rest to go toward ongoing maintenance, upkeep, maybe some things that will help them do what they do better as far as the farming and taking care of the orphans and widows there. So as we go along, I'll be doing some short videos and sharing my training and what I'm doing to prepare for this, and also sharing some of the need there in southeast India at the Salom Home for Orphans and Widows. And I hope you'll join me. It's going to be an adventure. This is substantially farther than I have ever run before, and I'm expecting lots of pain. But I keep in my mind, even as I ran this morning, that I'm hurting a little bit for a short time. Hopefully this is going to be helping children have a better life, to have food on their table, and to prepare them for the future, and hopefully in doing that lessen some of my focus on the pain. And I remember that sometimes, as I challenge my kids, it's worth doing hard things. Until next time, thanks.